This is the Big Chillin Podcast. One needs towels. That's why this episode of the Big Chillin Podcast is brought to you by Thirsty Thought Towels, the only towel thirsty enough to handle all the water that's all over your body after a shower or any sort of bathing experience.
The thirstiest, most absorbent towels in the universe.
Yep. Man, you know, when I'm all wet from being in a shower or pool or some sort of bathing experience, the only towel for me is the Thirsty Thought towel.
In all, like,
it's the only one.
Reality here, all the towels that are like luxury or like towels that you buy,
Yeah.
that people buy, I don't know, they're
It
just too
spreads
soft. They
the
spread.
water.
Yes. Say that one more time so everybody
They
can hear.
spread the water
Where do they spread the water?
all over you. Not on the towel, but all over you.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Towels will never.
Yeah.
Towel technology will never be better than the Thirsty Thought towel.
Nope. Thirsty Thought towels require no machine washing before the first use. So
They're
wow,
just ready to go.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Are they? And they're warm, right? They're already pre-warmed.
Yeah.
every
they're just
time?
so warm.
You don't have to put them in the laundry.
Well, what you do
Before.
is you just leave them out in the sun for a little bit, and then they keep
Oh,
the
yeah?
heat in there.
It's like chemical reaction, right?
No, it's like a glow stick, but not a chemical reaction.
What if? No, actually, I heard that their new model, their most
Oh.
expensive model,
The T1.
their actual best model that you can get 1% off
Yeah.
at thirstythoughtTowels.com/BigChillin.
Yeah. The TT1000.
Yeah, that's it. The Thirsty Thought. The TT1000 is you kind of like it's those heat packs.
It's amazing.
The heat packs that athletes use,
Yeah.
and they use hand warmers basically.
Yep. It's full of those.
It's a lot like that. You kind of just
Right,
rub it
it's a
together.
regular towel. It doesn't have any shit inside of it,
Yeah.
like a heat pack would.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly fine to rub all over your body.
Yeah, and the best thing when I come out of a hot shower, what I'm looking for is a hot towel.
Yep.
You know.
And
even hotter.
ignore that it's glowing green.
No, I won't
Or-
be doing that.
There's
It might, but it won't.
it might, but it won't. That's because the Thirsty Thought Towel TT1000. It might, but it won't.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Big Chillin Podcast, talking and rocking.
Yep. Use the code Big Chillin at
Big Chillin.
checkout to get 1.5% off.
It went up to 1. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it just did.
Holy
Yep.
shit. That's
Anyway,
a 50% increase, I think.
yeah. Let's get on to the thing,
On to what?
the show.
Just kidding. This is the Big Chillin Podcast. We like to joke around here.
Yes, we're full of them.
It's a comedic podcast.
Yep.
Do you just want to talk about the AT&T girl?
Sure, yeah, her tits are great.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, that's
she's
pretty
been
crass.
receiving maybe some harassment online, as some people would
Sheer
consider it, and
compliments.
I guess she had like an Instagram live thing with some tears in it, and she was concerned about the. And people in the comments were like, "Wow, those tears really look great on your tits." I mean, no, but they didn't say that. No,
Oh, that's amazing.
they did not say that. But there was a lot of comments about the milkers or milkies they call them, and
That's such a bizarre,
that's what she was
creepy
mad about.
name.
It is. Like,
Call them something else.
I think that was
Milkies?
the problem because, like,
Ew.
let me go to her Instagram right now.
It's just first of all, that's like a bunch of weeaboo people coming after her for her boobs. But yeah, I mean, there's a reason they give her like a buttoned up all the way shirt for the AT&T commercials. I always found that strange. I'm like, they don't wear this like a denim button down.
What the hell's her name?
I don't even know, Lily or something. Or is that? The
Oh yeah,
thing?
yeah, that's it.
Is that her actual
No,
name?
it's
IRL.
it's got
in real
something
life?
going on here with. There's like a. Let me look up who the AT&T
Yeah, look
girl
here.
is.
But yeah,
There you
her
go.
boobs are just
They're. Let's be honest.
they're nice.
On
And
the
it's not
AT&T
even-
commercial,
Look at this. Like, what is this?
they're suppressing them. Obviously, Milana
Just like an
Vaintrub.
electrician.
Okay.
Her name's Milana.
Yeah, she's Uzbekistanian.
I just had what? Like
Also,
like that
Lily
iCarly
Adams
episode
is-
when Spencer got the Uzbekistanian chick.
Was that
Yeah,
Uzbekistanian?
yeah.
That was a.
I didn't even know those were real places. Okay, so they're probably
That's
just
a real
making
place.
fun of
That
weird
was
names
when
of places.
that was the not the dictator, Jesus, Sacha Baron Cohen movie, Borat.
I thought he was from Kazakhstan.
Shit. He is from Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Anyway, I
Let me
was
go
just
jump out this
you know,
window
it's
here.
Yeah.
No, all right. So here's her Instagram, but they definitely suppress them. And
on
on her
purpose.
Instagram,
I mean,
she's look. We were talking about it earlier. Like, you gotta be
hashtag free the nipple.
that too, but you gotta be deflective, or not deflective, but you kind of have to go along with this type of shit with
Yeah.
internet people, because they're not gonna stop now.
No, I mean, why
Every
would
comment is
you?
gonna be something about milkies or
Yeah,
milkers.
because they know they'll be noticed by your boobs.
And obviously, we're not saying don't have feelings about it.
Yeah,
Just don't
jeez.
post. It's not like you're unable to not post that on the internet if you like being that way.
Yep.
But let's see. The latest picture right here.
The latest picture of her boobs.
Oh, never mind. There's only 4
Let's
comments.
see how they look. Okay,
They,
never mind. But I mean, they're
Comments
probably
have been limited. It's
they've been limited, so she's like deleting comments right now, probably.
Well, latest posts. There's only like 2, and that's kind of how it is. But these ones have 1,000. They're mostly.
Yeah, don't feed the trolls. Don't feed the weird
Um,
guys who call them milkies. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and they're gonna be there. They're
Bizarre.
internet like dregs.
There are like 50 other names that you could call them that is
Who
not
should
as
subscribe to our
creepy.
podcast right now?
Yeah,
Big Chillin
exactly.
Podcast.
The Milky Podcast. But like,
We'll
there's
take
so
it.
many other names that are less creepy. We don't have a picture of any sort of
Boobs.
cleavage happening. No, we can't.
Oh,
show
did
it.
you? I mean, I can't.
think
I
I've
don't even know.
probably seen
She
it before.
posted it on Instagram, so we can. I
She
don't.
posted
even,
her boobs.
It's not
on
really important.
Instagram?
Anyone that can look it up. Her name is Milana.
That's her own fault then. She posted her own boobs on Instagram.
Yeah, you're right.
Post your own boobs on Instagram. That's your fucking.
The problem is like people can post shit on Instagram that other people can't post on Instagram. Slash can post whatever he
Oh
wants,
yeah, he just
no
puts
matter how messed up or
straight
weird.
up porn.
Yeah, dude. No matter what it is, he can post whatever he wants. But
Straight up
some people
porn.
can't even have an ass. Or
Yeah.
some people can't even have their like face in there. They're so.
Yeah, Steve-O got like one of his pictures removed for like having butt crack or something. And he's like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
They say you gotta blur out the crack.
Yeah, that's what he does now. He blurs the crack.
Blur the crack. Hashtag blur the crack.
Hashtag blur the crack. Yeah, I mean these are all right. I mean I don't know why everyone see if that's like a high type thing.
But those are above average.
I would say I only see there's like literally. There are pretty much no pictures in this. Like she doesn't flaunt her breasts, so she's
Yeah, so
probably
they're not
freaked out.
really. Yeah, they're not even. She's not even posting like
Hilarious.
provocative like shit. It's just like, it's her.
It's like SJW.
People
stuff.
are very impressed. I don't know, but like I don't know.
It's,
But
it's
they're
like well, I mean the thing is,
expressing it in an interesting way.
yeah, I don't know. And then she'll just be like, "They're only babes."
She's
But-
also a sketch comic, and I think does improv or whatever. But
Well, improv sucks, so whatever.
okay. But, well,
Sketch comedy's fun, but improv is just like my God.
hashtag open mind J. No, but
It's so fucking
no,
cringy.
dude,
Maybe if it's good.
I would never probably like. You the way you've described it, the one you saw.
Oh, I went
there's
to
no
this
way that
shit
could be
improv
enjoyable.
show. Oh my
There's
God.
no way that can be enjoyable.
That's a good segue into this, actually. Here's a fun story. Trying to find, like, a place, I don't know. Yeah, I guess where open mics occur. With Brandon or whatever. And with my boy Brandon. And we thought we found a place called, like, Sax Comedy. I think it's called Sax.
Yeah, people would probably know that. I don't know.
No,
Like-
I don't think they would
Oh.
because I don't think they would because they don't. Apparently, when we were going, it was like $7 a ticket, and I was like, "Why are we getting fucking tickets to like an open mic thing?"
Yeah, to
So
fucking
weird.
buy tickets.
Yeah, bizarre. So they're like, "Oh, it's improv," and like these two chicks behind the register are, you know, working or whatever behind the register. So
Doing what they do.
that's what they are doing, working. But like, I'm in front of him. They're like, "Oh, it's an improv." When they tell me it's an improv show, I'm like, "Oh, God damn it!" I say it like out
Yeah, we
loud.
should probably leave, right?
Yeah, I was like, "Brandon, we should probably go." And then it started pouring ass fucking rain
Oh
out.
no, you can leave.
Pouring rain, absolutely months. This is downtown, in the town of towns, but like in a city,
town beautiful.
a town city-ish
what
place.
they
But
call
like, Yeah, it is just absolutely freaking pouring so hard. I don't know, it must have been like 2 inches of rain or something in that whole period. So we were like, well, we could either get soaked, and it's, the car's in a parking garage, of course.
I would have chosen
That's
that.
where we are. I should have chosen that because it would have spared me the cringe that was about to happen. Now, I didn't know it was like clean fucking improv, so that's even worse.
Oh no.
Bad. Really bad. And this improv group
Could
called,
be
I don't
done right,
even
I
know.
guess, but
Yeah, it should have been. It was bad, but like, there were a couple. There were like, I don't know.
they weren't the impractical jokers. You're saying?
No, I mean obviously not. But like, they weren't. They aren't the tenderloins. Okay.
Yeah.
They're not the tenderloins, but like, oh god.
My apologies to the tenderloins.
Yeah, I don't even like it. It's so bad, and the show is just horrible. I wanted to yell a couple things out because there was like, oh, we have a something that I'm giving to, or whatever the fuck. It's like the crowd is interactive. You yell out shit, and I would say like, a box of dildos or some shit. That would have been
Dude.
fun, but we would have been kicked out. I would have laughed.
We were at a. I'll let you finish your story. Actually, I'll tell you about a heckling. I guess at an
jeez.
open mic. I guess afterwards.
Oh
Like
yeah,
at one
you
that
were,
I saw,
in a
like,
coffee shop or whatever. In here?
There's one on that one road, like whatever. Who cares? On that near UCF on University, there's a
Yeah.
there's one of those like hookah places that also is an open mic. Shit, I forget what it's called.
Yuck.
But yeah, continue. Go ahead.
Gross.
Fuck you.
Thank you. But jeez, I've lost my train of thought. No, just kidding.
You're at the
So-
improv.
Yeah, I'm at the what? Yeah. So anyway, I'm at the what? So yeah, this improv show is just, and there's like a bunch of just like, I don't know, blonde white people there. So I'm like,
That sounds like an improv to me.
yeah. And like the crowd, it's not like it's a weekday, so it's not like a packed,
Oh,
house or whatever. So there's like maybe 20 people there, and they're all just really into it. I'm like, and Brandon and I are just like, we sat away
Really
from them.
supportive group. They probably all knew each other and they were trying to like.
They probably did.
I don't know. They were one of those comedy groups that weren't assholes to each other. Those are the clean comedy jams, I guess.
I guess so, but like,
Or at roasting each other.
oh man, yeah, it was just absolutely cringy as shit. And Brandon and I were just squirming in our chairs, just like, oh my god,
Yeah, props. Or was it physical comedy?
some.
Oh.
But basically, you just make up stuff. It's yes and like add information. That's basically improv. Yes and add information. Like they did in Family Guy.
Yep. Yeah.
My dog and he kept on saying fucking and, and he did, but he didn't add
That was on the
information.
other day.
Yeah, so basically it was just like, oh, thank you for this, and to make it funny, like something, I don't know, it's just retarded. Like,
Do you remember anything that they did?
It was just so like probably buried in my subconscious.
Yeah. We can, you know what?
My subconscious.
We'll get it out with Neuralink, which we'll go into.
Oh my god.
in a minute. There's a,
It's like projected onto the fucking wall,
but,
and you'll be like, "Oh my god, this is the worst thing we've ever seen." It was bad. And
oh
the
my god,
worst-
you could project your worst memories on stage. That's what comedians are just gonna do, because that's
God.
like what they're doing up on stage.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
yeah. So my sex life is horrible. That's like every comedian.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, everyone is. But anyway,
That was my
like,
roast to all comedians.
Well,
But,
sex life is terrible. It's just like so bad. It's
yeah, I'm like,
comedian.
yeah. They just like,
Can't-
like that's how you start.
Wow. Horrible.
In Denver, there was. A thing.
Oh my god.
We're jumping around a little bit, but
Well,
we
the
didn't
worst
realize
part
how
of this
many
whole
of
thing-
these we had suppressed.
Yeah. And the worst
Actually.
part of this one is though, the people who were in the improv thing when we were leaving were in the hallway.
Oh no! And you had to go. Oh, you guys
Saying-
were great.
Good night. I'm like, and I'm like, Brandon, I cannot walk by these people. He's like, go, man. We're going to, there's no other way out. I'm like, I know. They blocked the fucking way out.
my
Oh,
God.
man. It was just so bad. I could not, I was like, hey, good job. Yeah. I was, oh, man. Good one. I
Well,
was just, oh, my God.
oh no,
Never again. So, yeah.
that's just a weird setup. That sounds like a setup
Yep.
right there.
And that is, I was like, are we in a simulation right now? And that is why I do not like improv. I'm sure really good improv that's funny and like everything is allowed. Like if you have to be, raunchy or whatever to be funny. Or
You know,
like
John Mulaney is pretty funny.
Well,
I
I'm
guess.
just
He's
saying,
like I mean, I guess he would
Yeah.
be a clean comedian, but he's not like.
he's kind of
super-
clean. Ish, not really, but he talks about drug use. So
He's like,
really
yeah, I
clean.
did.
He just doesn't curse as much. He sometimes does.
Yeah.
He saves them for the best times.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I love all that shit, but like, the clean stuff is just, it takes real talent to fucking be funny with that, and it does not always work.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, it
Well-
was just really bad, really cringy. Never going there again.
Well, at this place, I forget what it was called, but it was an open mic, and there was music, and I think there was a stand-up that was actually good. And then this other guy went up. The guy before him was an actual touring guy, I think, because he like had stuff.
He had, like,
Pretty
it seemed like he had a
down.
tight 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Tight 5.
And
Like that one fat guy that went up at the other coffee place we went to.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least some like good comedians, and it's like, oh shit, yeah,
Yeah.
you know when they're like
Boston's
tight.
coffee.
I'm not saying I could go up there and like do better than any of the shitty ones. I'm just saying they weren't as good.
Yeah, it's just like compared to the guy that was there before,
Yeah.
he's not as good.
This guy picked a bad time to go up,
Oh.
and he
He probably knew it too.
and
That guy
he-
killed. He's like, oh,
fuck.
he's
He
like,
went up, and it was like, it was off, I think, from the beginning.
oh,
And he hit us with a real cooler, or like a freezer
real
instead of a
fucking
heater, you know?
dinger.
Like a heater is like a good
Yeah,
thing, but he hit us with like the
a comet.
coldest take of all. No, yeah,
Jesus, hit you with some liquid nitrogen.
But
We
what
got
made it worse was a friend of ours who remained unnamed until he is a guest on the podcast. But yeah, so Matt. No, but one of our friends.
Oh,
was,
and Matt. Oh my God, and Matt started fucking doing
Well,
it.
it was like there was a bit of heckling going on, and like
No.
other people were like kind of.
It's an
into
open.
it,
That's the
and it was
stupidest
open
shit at an open mic. You're heckling the fucking amateurs. Like,
Well,
what do you think?
Matt
Fucking
saw
Eddie
an
Murphy's going
opportunity and he took it.
Oh,
He was funnier, and that was the guy tried to come back. I was just
fucking shit.
Wasn't a good night for him.
Yeah, Brandon was gonna do that. I'm like, don't you fucking heckle. Shut the fuck up. Like, what the
I felt uncomfortable, but it was like
What do you
at the
do,
same
like-
time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you go up there, what the fuck are you gonna like? People start heckling you. What are you gonna do? I don't know.
I don't
Like
know.
Jesus Christ.
But I
that's
guess
so
you know,
horrible. I guess you
practice,
gotta be
you gotta
zippy.
be-
Oh, it's
gotta have your
practice.
thing,
We're
but-
helping him. It's like, no, you're literally not. You're fucking crushing his. You're crushing his. You're destroying him in front of everybody. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, I mean, yikes.
No, but everything other than and that was great. But
Yeah, it was so
it
weird
was
to
like
heckle at an
It wasn't
open
heckling
mic.
through the whole thing. He finished his thing. It was all good.
Yeah.
But
Like, you suck. No shit. I'm an open mic. Where you think? What? We're in a fucking comedy store right now? Sorry, is this 1,200 seater? My bad.
Billy Joe, here's do up.
Please out for the strangers. Or however the fuck he said. It's like, what the fuck? We're in a fucking 30-seat coffee shop. Calm down. Sorry that Eddie Murphy is not here.
Yes, this
I'm
is
sorry,
delirious.
fucking yeah. Sorry, Eddie Griffin did not come out. All the Eddies. I guess I'll just mention first.
Yeah, sorry, Eddie Izzard didn't. come.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. And
Izzard.
I don't know. Eddie Izzard, yeah, or it is whatever. Izzard, I don't know.
Edna, no,
Edna Izzard. Is that-
whatever it is. Edna mode.
Fucking laugh his ass off with that Edna.
Um,
Oh, hopefully.
You know, he was really good in My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend or whatever.
That's pretty
The
damn funny.
Forgotten Movie with Luke Wilson and
Yes, Owen
what's her
Wilson's his
name?
brother. Huh. Uma
Uma
Thurman and Anna Faris.
yes,
Or
that
Anna
was-
Faris.
It was actually a decent movie. That I remember. We could probably watch it now and it'd be terrible. But
Yeah, it's
Um,
pretty fine still. It had
speaking of things that weren't terrible,
oh shit, I'm gonna fuck his name up.
Well, no, you're
Ryan
good.
Atkinson.
Rowan.
Fuck.
That's
Damn it. There's no
Dwight
Ryan Atkinson.
and fucking Mr. Bean combined.
Yeah, I
Is
just
what you
make
just
up a
did.
human every
That
time I
is-
need to name that guy.
That is a very awkwardly funny human.
Yeah, that would be some weird shit right there. Jesus.
Maybe a murderer. I don't know.
Maybe a murderer, yeah, who knows?
I don't think those two energies can
Maybe a
collide
murderer.
and be a good thing.
Yeah, probably not. I
Unless
don't
they're
think
in
so.
two separate people.
Yeah. Who's the other guy who's like really not good? There's one guy who like died up on stage at that coffee shop. It was I forgot his name, but he was like trying to tell like some weed jokes or whatever. and they
Oh,
weren't
really?
working.
What about weed smokers at and then nobody says anything or something?
No, he didn't go for that shit. Like, my God. Oh,
If you do that,
then you might as well just kick yourself out.
yeah,
But like,
heckle yourself.
I just put the mic on the ground and just leave. But like, No. I don't know. There's that guy, and then there's a big guy with the afro who did like jerking off at grandma's house jokes.
Oh my god.
It's like,
That was his whole thing.
like that was like his whole 5.
That was
Yep.
like a whole. That's pretty good though.
Yeah,
no,
it was
wasn't,
better
but-
than what. Then the one guy who just like laughed, like that was his whole thing. He just had a funny laugh, and everyone laughed along with it. I'm like, if this guy gets around with his
Yes.
fucking laugh, that's gonna be
He's one
so
of those.
infuriating. Like he just laughs after the joke, and then everyone else laughs because his laugh is funny. And they weren't even
Dude,
they weren't even funny
can't-
jokes. They were
yeah,
not
but-
funny.
Now he's never gonna like reach his joke potential.
Probably not, or he will. Who knows?
Maybe he will. Maybe someone's gonna be like, "Yeah, it's just your laugh, dog."
Yeah, someone will tell him that eventually,
Maybe he'll get Neuralink and
and realize it
realize-
himself.
oh my
Like,
god,
Holy shit! It was
I
my
haven't been
laugh.
writing jokes all along. I feel like that's a extreme exaggeration of what it would be like to get it. Like you'll just come to all these not psychological, philosophical epiphanies
Yeah,
once you get Neuralink installed and you wake up from the surgery. But I think it's just gonna be more like
it's gonna be weird.
I don't know what that would be like waking up from it. Well, but the next update will. This one, it had he put it in some pigs.
Yeah, he
The,
put it in pigs. It's cool.
The basic gist of the Neuralink presentation. He was a little late, but he started it off with a cool thing about the surgery, and it was a lot about the medical side
Yeah,
and the machine and how it was going to work.
it was really neat. The robot
And,
that installs
yeah.
it.
And the safety of it and how it was going to be removable with
Yeah.
no adverse effects. They showed a pig that had it,
Mm-hmm.
a pig that got it
Completely
removed.
fine. Completely fine again. And then
This-
a pig that
yeah.
had 2. They're like,
Yeah, fuck it. Let's put a bunch of them in there and see how much of this, see what kind of superpowers we can give to this
yeah,
pig.
let's just give him a whole entire skull made of Neuralink thingies. But yeah, they showed footage of putting it into or like inserting the little nodes or whatever into the pig's brain, like in between the blood vessels. That was pretty cool.
That was really cool. And
Yeah.
they showed neurons firing in real time. It was
Yeah,
one of his
neat as
promises
shit.
or whatever.
They said like what 10,000 neurons or whatever get fired by one probe, or 10 million or whatever. I don't know. It's a high number of neurons that actually get stimulated by one of the probes. Or nodes.
Yeah, I don't know how much, but
Probes
it's
and
only
nodes.
going up, and it's like
Yeah.
that was kind of the other main point of this is that this is only beginning, and this is how far we've come. At the last one, he spilled the beans and said that they had a monkey was able to
Yeah.
control an iPad or a tablet with its mind or whatever.
Yeah, that was cool.
Which sounds pretty crazy and honestly could lead to the exact thing that happened in Planet of the Apes, but it would be difficult because it's not like a gas and it can't just spread to
Yeah, just they'll have
other
to.
apes.
Yeah, they'll have to install it. They'll
Yeah.
have to learn how to do that. Which they'll probably figure it out. They'll get like a monkey army and be like, "It's okay. It only takes a little 1-inch thing out of your skull and."
Maybe.
They
I don't know. That was another point of this. This
Monkey
can
Elon Musk.
stimulate the brain. This is going to lead to a lot of discoveries, I think, and cool research into the brain. But there's only like so much things like I feel like that is the like my mindset, but
Mm-hmm.
the way he's thinking about it is
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, and the one pig that was eating and like sniffing around and shit, and they had the waves on the screen or whatever, and every time they would eat, it'd just be like beep 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 beep, beep or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck, just
Now they could have
or like just smell.
literally
some
had a
stuff.
guy. He could have been holding a thing in his hand, like
Yeah, who
beeping
knows?
this shit while the pig was eating and making us look like idiots. But I
Yeah,
feel like this could be really interesting.
yeah, it's cool already.
And he said it's going to be expensive at first, but the goal would be to get it to more of a LASIK price eventually.
Oh Jesus.
And if that happened, I think
That's good
the
price.
once it becomes, or once people look at the risk versus awesomeness factor,
The reward,
well, it would be reward, but
risk versus awesome.
in this specific instance, like with technology,
Yeah.
people were worried about cell phones.
Oh yeah. I mean,
People were worried about
yeah.
fucking landlines or whatever, those giant phones, and having like adverse effects, and like, oh, it's not tested. You're gonna control your mind with this shit, or like,
how many
radiological?
people did
I don't know.
like brain tumors from phones? Is there like a fucking?
I don't know if that was ever like
or
a
something?
proven thing that's ever happened, but
I mean, like, wouldn't there be just a generation of people who have fucking brain tumors?
We'd probably see like a huge,
like an uptick in fucking brain cancer. I mean, there would not be a
brain tumors.
Yeah, I don't know
if it caused brain cancer, but who knows what they're talking about there. But when people look at this, they think people are gonna hack their mind, and hack their brain.
Mind hackers.
And I don't know how legit of a possibility that is, but if it's once that like awesomeness factor or like capability, once it gives you more capabilities, like phones became amazing really quick. They weren't just to talk to people on the other side of the
it was like 10 years
country,
13 years.
Yeah, well, when we were coming up, it
was like 2007 or whatever. It was like when the iPhone came out first.
Phones became a personal computer in your phone or in your pocket, like really quick.
Oh,
and it's ridiculous to not have one just because of the capabilities of it.
Yeah.
So with Neuralink, once that becomes crazy, once as he says, the data rate of transfer becomes so small that you could just think about something and have access to Google or to internet or to something like that. That could be crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be nuts.
That could be really, really good for mankind and technological innovation, but it could also be something bad if not done right, or if not done carefully. But what do you think the guy's doing?
Mind hackers.
Not doing things carefully?
Mind hackers. Yeah, it's not like Elon Musk hasn't thought of almost literally every fucking scenario possible.
The dude doesn't sleep.
No, he just thinks all the time. Probably sleeps like 2 or 3 hours.
But
it's like
Neuralink will give
of Ambien
some really cool feedback about the brain at the very least.
Yeah, be awesome. Be pretty cool.
And at the very most, we will have superpowers. So I think that's a pretty cool trade-off.
Yeah,
in my opinion. For some nice innovation there.
Yep.
But I wanted to click this and see if we could get some.
Oh, is there some footage?
We can't show it obviously because of YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
But we can show like some
is.
pictures. Maybe this is the machine, I guess, that's gonna
cool.
sew this into your fucking head.
That's Elon over there.
It's okay. It's okay. No, but he could be evil. We don't know.
Yeah, who knows, man?
These are the pigs.
Yep. All back there with the masks on.
No, these are not the pigs. That is a pig.
Awesome.
But
yep.
A pig butt.
Yep, so there's one of the pigs.
Let's talk about why they picked the pigs, because they said pigs are really robust. They're gonna hit their head on shit all the time. They're gonna be rolling around and stuff. They're gonna be the best test for Neuralink, so it doesn't just roll around your head. And that was my thing. Like, what if the wires start just pulling out and shit?
Yeah, I mean, like any sort of trauma to the brain, or like anything where the brain is like bashing around or moving around like immensely in the side of the skull. There will obviously be some slack on the wires.
This is
I assume
quintessential "if you build it, nerds will come."
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Type of thing. He's talked about telepathy.
Yeah.
And forms of communication that we've never had before. Like we have like Android Beam or whatever, and what does the iPhone have? Like whatever it is. iFuck.
Oh, the shit.
Or some
yeah,
shit, like,
iFuck. I think
you
that's
put your
what
phones together and they like
the
transfer
phones
all
have sex
shit.
with each other. Is that a thing? Yeah, but that's not like.
But in this, you could maybe transfer a memory or like a feeling.
That's crazy.
Or you wouldn't have that disconnect between what you want to, the information you want to get out, and what you can say in speech or in language.
Yeah.
And what did he call that again? I forget. He had a phrase for it that would make that a little more concise. But
oh man, I have no idea.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. I mean, the future should.
They haven't put it in person yet.
Yeah, if we don't blow each other up, I mean, the person with this in him is coming soon.
And
Yeah.
just for the healing of paraplegics and maybe eyesight,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
correction, hearing, you could have Vulcan hearing
Yeah.
with eagle eyes.
Yep.
Dude, I mean,
Pretty cool.
potentially
Enhance your smell.
moving us towards transhumanism,
Mm-hmm.
which is a new sort of, well, not really new, but this is, I don't know how far away, but
Yeah.
10 years from now, we should have an update on Neuralink.
Yeah, I mean, it should be insane.
And this podcast will either sound ridiculous or
Yeah.
really primitive or
Yep.
or something.
Or something. Or something like that.
You want to watch this bitch?
Yeah, see what happens with this bitch. Cleanse
Here
the
you go.
palate here.
Take this to go, bitch.
Oh, yeah, this is
Okay.
perfect. This guy is a great pass. Boom. That's what happens to gay NFL players that get kicked out. They just throw coffee at people.
Is that what happened here?
I don't know. That's what Michael Sam's up to, probably.
Oh god, I didn't understand the reference until then.
That's what happens, bitch!
Don't fucking start with me, fat cow. I'm gonna look at them inside.
What in the fuck?
That's the best
All right,
part.
yeah, that's the funniest part. Oh, but I'm gonna get out. What the hell is that guy saying? He's like fucking Donnie from the Wild.
I'm gonna look at them inside.
Donnie Thornberry.
I'm gonna look at them inside.
God, that bitch has coffee all over
I'm
her
gonna
now.
look at them.
Okay, look at that. What the fuck? I think a bomb's about to go off after that.
Look at them inside.
Look at
Jesus.
him. Something, I don't know.
Sounds like a terrorist about to detonate a bomb, dude.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just let it like
Sorry if any veterans are
spirit
listening
into
to
the house
this.
or some shit. Yeah, sorry if you guys are listening to this.
Yeah, sorry if any veterans
That's
are
it.
listening to this and they have PTSD from.
I thought you said sorry if you guys are listening to this.
No.
That's even funny.
That's hilarious as shit. I like that.
Big Chillin Podcast, episode
Sorry, you guys
15
are
or 14.
listening to this.
Sorry if you guys are listening to this.
Whichever episode number this is, we don't even care.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Oh my god. And you know what is hilarious and not hilarious and just like off-putting and weird? That barbecue documentary on fucking
Oh my
Netflix.
god. Oh my god. Okay.
That was
So
weird.
I
The first
thought-
episode, which is the only one we're watching.
Yeah, I thought we were just about to watch it. I didn't know there was nothing on TV. Obviously, there's never
Yeah.
anything on TV. So
Yeah.
we were stuck at home in
Yep.
a pandemic and shit.
Pandemic.
Yeah. We obviously need to find something on Netflix, but everything has been watched.
Soon
And
become
there isn't a
2021
basketball game
pandemic.
on for another 45
Yeah,
minutes.
so we got to do something.
So we gotta watch. We gotta watch. I figure this barbecue show or something. We're just gonna call it Barbecue Sadness.
Yeah, Barbecue Sadness is the name of the thing.
And it starts off with this. Oh my god! It's like the meat looks
just
amazing. The
yeah,
food looks
like, oh,
great,
man.
and it's just.
Every time.
I didn't watch the whole trailer.
No, we should have.
I should have watched the whole trailer, but I saw the food. I was like, "Oh, this is great," and then started it. I didn't realize it was gonna be the heartbreaking story of
Yeah, my God.
Tootsie or whatever her name
Some barbecue
is.
woman who barbecues wakes up like 1 a.m. apparently and
Wakes up at 1 a.m. every day to
puts some
put the fire
brisket
on.
there. But yeah, my God, it was just like.
And
Yeah.
then yeah, it was great. It was awesome until like it took a turn, and it was just the saddest of the sad. And it was like another one of these things that it's like, oh my god,
Yeah, like why?
don't we have enough of this?
Is that like is there enough shit going on in the world to where we don't have to have like a fucking
White bummer.
barbecue white bummer?
A barbecued white bummer.
White bummer, but barbecue style. Horrible. Well, yeah, she like talks about her husband who had like a stroke or whatever, had to take care of him for like a year. Well, I don't know how fucking long. It's like years.
Eh.
And he like
And then-
finally died after. It's like Jesus
Then her
Christ.
son.
Her son got fucking like brain cancer or something, and he died. It's like wow.
Oh yeah, yes.
And then they show us some delicious food, and then they're like, barbecue's really important to bring everybody together. I'm like, what the
Would
fuck?
you like to give a spoiler alert?
Yeah, sure. Sorry about that. Spoiler alert for anyone who wants to watch that. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. Well,
It's-
maybe watch it.
If you like
She
being
needs- I don't know.
sad while watching really delicious food be prepared, then
Yeah.
they're like, check out this barbecue
If
right
you like
here.
pastrami and crying,
Yeah,
then
if you
it's-
like
no.
brisket and tears, it's awesome. That's they should have named that shit. Horrible, but either barbecue sadness or brisket and tears.
And dude, I think it's
Terrible.
a series of just like a bunch of sad
God,
stories that have
why
to do
would
with
I
barbecue.
watch that?
I don't know. It's in the thing now. I gotta Like,
I ain't
probably
fucking
delete
yeah.
that.
Get it out of there. But
Hopefully.
yeah, we finished the whole episode for some reason. It's like a
You
train
couldn't
wreck. You
just
just can't.
fucking turn it off.
Yeah, you can't not look at. You can't.
It's one of
You
those
can't
types
not
of
watch
things.
it now. It's like, well,
God.
geez, got to see what happens.
Did we talk about Tread?
No, that was another great one. Netflix is just pounding out the awesome.
Churning
That's a
out
bad one.
documentaries.
But
That's the
churning out documentaries, I should say, but some good ones,
yeah.
like the Tread guy, Marv, something, Bulldozer
Mark
Man.
Panish.
Yeah, Marv Parman. Marv
Yeah.
Parman.
Oh, let's do this. M starts with an M.
Yeah, I don't know what his last name is.
Yeah, but his last name starts with a P.
Is it?
So
No,
we
it
got
literally starts with a P or Parman.
M-A. What would that be?
So like just a
That'd be
random name.
Yeah, we need an M-A. Right, Marshall, and then
Yeah.
last name starts with a P. P-E. Yeah,
P.
Marshall Perriman.
Marshall Perriman. So anyway, he's like really mad or whatever. But I heard the story a long time ago. Not a long time ago, probably years ago, before this documentary came out. About a guy. Apparently, there was like a national holiday amongst like the real anti-establishment libertarian folk or whatever. Stupid, but yeah, this guy
The real
like
cool
was
guys.
mad at some business shit that went down basically, and then he built a fucking crazy bulldozer with like concrete and steel paneling for bulletproofing, and tore up most of the places of business in the town or whatever that he had a beef with, and yeah.
So you heard this a while ago on what?
Not on anything, I guess. I think our dad
Okay.
was saying.
Oh, okay, it was something like that. Okay,
I think
so
he was told by someone. I forget who told.
I
him.
never heard about this at all. So
Yeah.
I heard about it on a Bill Burr podcast. I think they were talking about it, and I was like, "Oh shit, I might
Yeah, it's crazy.
check this out." It's called Tread,
Yeah.
and then it was literally exactly what you described. This guy was wronged by the local businessman
Kind of,
in his
yeah.
mind. In his mind,
In his mind, yeah.
he was they were gonna shut off his water and like his property. He's been there for 10 to 15 years.
Yeah.
And paid his dues, worked hard. He owns a muffler shop. Everybody likes him, but he spent a little too much time alone, and I don't know. He did these little recordings
Yeah.
of himself, and he was like, "I'll get revenge on him." But you fucking and he just recorded himself talking to himself
Yeah.
while
He
he's
recorded podcasts, basically.
yeah, basically alone.
Yep. He's my podcast before I fucking kill everybody, before I destroy, everything.
Detailing what he was going to
Pretty
do. I think he was
crazy.
working on the shit while he's talking. And
Yeah, so, I
he
mean-
literally did create an impenetrable.
It was, yeah, I
Bulldozer.
mean, they could not, the only way they stopped, the only way, like, he was stopped is by, like, driving it into a basement or something as he was destroying a building. Then he killed himself. So, jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he took it out. He
Fucking nuts.
went
Another
down to
spoiler
these
alert.
guys' businesses and the people who we thought wronged him on whatever committee, and he just bulldozed them down. He first went to California to get this bulldozer, then brought it back, and then put all the shit on it to
Yep.
make it bulletproof. He's got holes so
Yeah.
he can shoot his guns out of. He's
Like a
shooting
giant-
50 cal.
Yeah,
out
it was
the
a
side.
50 caliber. I don't think it was a Beretta, but it was something
even
like
know.
that. But it had incendiary rounds that he tried to blow up for like a propane
Oh my
tank.
god!
place.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He tried
Yeah.
to fucking shoot at a tank, but he couldn't hit it or
Yeah, it was
something.
like metal paneling was in the way, but it was just crazy shit.
And the one
Absolutely
tread
crazy.
of the thing fell into basement of a warehouse, and he was stuck, couldn't get out.
Yeah,
If they got him out, they would have arrested him, or he would have shot somebody. Who knows
Yeah.
what he would have done? That was just a dangerous situation.
yeah.
But
Who knows?
He did
He
what
whacked
he did.
himself.
He whacked himself,
Yeah,
and
he
Yeah.
executed himself.
all around sad story. But
Yeah, pretty crazy.
he definitely did some shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I would say.
that's absolutely nuts. I mean, that guy. I'm waiting basically in Florida for that to happen. There are plenty of crazy people around.
Oh yeah, that shit happens every
all over
day.
the country.
But yeah, someone in Florida right now is building some shit probably.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like doing the same thing, recording himself, about to get revenge on some people.
Oh yeah, easily.
And that was a similar thing. Didn't Tiger King do that as well? But
Yeah, he
didn't-
was trying. He was like gearing up to do that.
Yeah. He didn't obviously do any terrorism. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know where he was on September 11th, 2001. or
Yeah, I know.
December
Right?
7th, 1940,
Yeah.
or whenever
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor happened.
Yep.
47
Yeah.
or something.
But yeah, it's
Help me out here. When did Pearl Harbor happen?
yeah, it's December. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhere
You got
December
it.
5th, 1941.
Yeah.
3.
7th. But
Yeah.
speaking of Florida, not speaking of Florida people, but the Florida man mentality is something that
it's totally
is
Marv.
cherished on the internet amongst people like us. And,
Amongst people who enjoy that sort of thing.
also, I love hypocrisy.
It's so
and
fun.
I love that it's always the loudest that
Oh,
comes
yeah,
down the
dude.
hardest.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of that, right
Yeah.
now the latest and greatest is
We got
Jerry Falwell
ourselves
Jr.
another one, Jerry Falwell Jr. Now this guy is not gay, which is startling. I thought for sure that it was gonna be he was like, you know, in a hotel room with like 10 gay prostitutes or whatever the hell, like Ted Haggard went down, or the snorting meth off a gay hooker's ass. I thought it was gonna be something like that, but no, he's just
that was classic.
he just has the pool boy, fuck his wife.
Yeah, he's a cuck or whatever. But
But he's like banging another chick.
this is
So
not
just
alone.
adulterous.
This is main. How many of
This is
these
amazing.
guys?
Oh,
Um,
almost every single one.
We had Andrew Gillum. He's not like
He's
he's
not
not,
a
like
religious
against
guy.
gay or gays or whatever.
He never mentioned.
believe
any
he
of
is
that
gay?
shit, yeah, I guess so now.
Judging, but by the meth and the gay hookers.
Yeah, that
that's
was-
the
that
thing
was
they
like-
did there.
That was like in 2000. I think that was like 2017 or 2019.
He lost the election to DeSantis. That was
Yeah,
after that, right?
moron. Yeah, and then I mean, then he's like, fine, I guess gay hookers and meth,
It's
everybody.
like, so celebrate. my
But they
loss.
found like 5 different drugs in there, some crazy like dick
Okay.
pills.
So he was on some shit. I don't know, but him, whatever the guy's name, Theodore Hagglesworth or whatever you said.
Theodore Hagglesworth, yeah, the escort that he was with.
No, the
Ted Haggard.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Um,
one way to call him, I guess. Theodore Hagglesworth.
And
And there's another guy who's like tapping his foot in the bathroom.
the
and-
foot tapper.
Yeah, the foot tapper guy.
Oh,
I was asking for toilet paper
the foot tapper
and a
guy.
hand jab.
I forget what senator that was, but it's always a senator that's very outspoken against gay, or like someone behind a podium yelling at the gays or something. But Jerry Falwell Jr. and his wife, they were doing some shit. They have an open relationship, I guess. And the pool boy is with. There was a recorded conversation. He's like, "Be careful, you're gonna make her jealous now." And it was like, ugh.
Like, what's
Hey,
going
'cause
on here?
The pool boy was like talking about himself with another chick.
Oh,
And then it just got weird, and
creepy. It's funny. I guess they just get tired of their wives.
they're public figures though. Like
It's great.
there's something there. They like that thrill of that or something.
Yeah, like the serial killer wants to get caught somewhat, and then all that shit or whatever. I don't know. But
believe
man,
he's
that's
resigned
pretty funny.
From Liberty University.
My goodness, created by
Prestigious
his
school.
fucking idiot father, Jerry Falwell Sr.
Yeah.
Who, thank goodness, is no longer with us. But like,
Yeah, to see that whole situation.
yeah.
He'd
My
be like,
God.
"You're a cuck."
Yeah,
Not
that
in
would
my
have been
house.
hilarious.
Or like, I don't know how that goes over. Was
Well,
that
he
the
probably
situation?
thinks he's yelling at him from heaven or whatever. You're a cuck. Well, like the thing is, he's not even a cuck. He's just banging other chicks.
Yeah, that's what it was.
As his
It was
wife,
in,
I guess, is kind of cucky-ish behavior.
there was a weird energy
in
there.
some way.
Well, whatever you're into.
Yeah,
Jerry
I mean, I ain't gonna
Falwell.
kink
Yeah,
shame, but these guys are the ultimate kink shamers, so fuck him.
It's just very Hippocrates.
Yeah, pretty hilarious. Hippocrates, here he is. Yeah, he's like, oh man, just clean my pool real good, put some shock in there, and then fuck my wife, and then I'm gonna go over there and then bang another chick. Perfect.
Yeah.
There are
Take
leaves
care
in the
of her.
pool too. They just blew in there.
He's like the leaf blower is in the garage next to you. Next to all the dildos in the and the wall of whatever the fuck.
A wall, yeah, literal wall of whatever the fuck. Just all kinds of weird shit. Oh man, these fucking people. But every time I'm waiting on Pastor Steve Anderson, the Pentecostal guy. I don't know if he's
I'm not too
Pentecostal.
familiar with this guy.
Hitler pastor.
Is a Hitler pastor?
That's his name on the social media. Here,
Has he got videos?
I'll just Google him real quick. Let me just type in Hitler pastor.
Yeah, you can play something into the mic maybe. Maybe that'll work. How we avoid copyright?
He is such a fucking asshole.
Oh, I thought you were like saying, "Oh, foolish, that won't work."
It's this guy. You remember him? He's fucking crazy. That's not. He's not like doing the Zig Heil or anything.
This is apparently his.
This is Steven Anderson.
His quote from
His
quote about
great.
Caitlyn Jenner.
It's great.
I
Yeah.
hope he dies today.
Yeah, I hope he dies today. May God please strike and kill him. It's pretty hilarious. And Caitlin's all like, I think I should make friends with him. Well, the Republicans, like the ones who hate trans people the most, Caitlin's like, they're fine, guys. But yeah,
That's
Steve
right.
Anderson, he is so against trans and gay people. So I'm waiting for the story. It's coming out soon, probably.
Probably. Yeah, no,
He'll get found out, and then that'll be funny. And then the next one will come along, and everyone will be like, yes, and then what? And what else do you hate? Tell us, as you tell us actually what you like.
Yeah, we're living in a time
great.
where there is a brain interface being made
Projection.
that is real science fiction stuff
Absolutely
being
crazy.
talked about happening in reality, and we have these
Now we have
amazing
these.
stuff. But we also have like 1600s people
Yep.
living,
Yep. Might as well
Or
be
like-
wearing like wood shoes.
or like
Or
even before
That's a
that.
Dutch
There's like
thing. I don't know.
that's just in America.
That's here. Yep. That's in America. The country that dominates the world. Well, militarily. That's it.
Yeah,
And then
I mean, Jesus.
nuts Christ. Jesus nuts Christ. But that's absolutely insane.
I think it's H.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus H Christ.
Jesus Hussein Christ. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be basically we'll have the starships going off that Elon Musk wants to build and I guess is building or whatever. And then we'll have like people thinking that's like of Satan or whatever, as you know.
Hey, Satan.
Of Satan or a Satan or a Taliban.
We're going to
As-
have people on Mars in our lifetime,
Yeah.
and that's
As
pretty cool.
space travel happens for humanity, like actual literal space travel, like not really to, I mean, moon,
Not just to our solar system.
obviously,
you're saying?
yeah, I mean,
That could be a little ways off.
yeah, I'm
hopefully
talking
not.
about like that's like the moon was pretty far away, obviously, pretty far.
They never thought
It's pretty
in
far.
1969 we would
Yeah.
land on the moon. And looking back at that is pretty amazing. But we could have been doing so much other shit. We could have
Yep.
been on Mars like
Yep. They're like, well, let's
we
back it
could have
in.
been on Mars 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're like, all right, cool,
maybe
that was fun.
maybe that's not accurate, but
Made it to the moon. That's it, guys. We beat the Russians.
and then just
To the moon.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck anymore.
Yep. That's it. Pack it in. Can't do another one. Super expensive.
Damn.
Yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, I mean, there's going to be like space travel like that happening to Mars, and there will be a colony on Mars, and then there will be people on this planet who are still against gay marriage and against all the space stuff and against computers and shit.
There's people against electricity. We have the Amish. I have nothing against the Amish.
Hell
but
yeah, the
like we
Amish will
said,
still be here. They'll see like rocket ships just.
oh shit, yeah, they're not gonna know what the
Or
fuck's
like
going on.
the Jetsons sounds, however the fuck that sounds, or like if gravity gravity propulsion comes out, that'll just be going over there.
With the
Amish. It'll just be yep, just raking some corn here,
But like you
stuff,
said, the
raking some
Amish,
corn
you-
crops.
Feel free to make fun of the Amish because they
They don't know.
Anything you say.
And when they do finally merge with, when they merge with technology, when they do finally look at a computer, they'll be angry at what we say, and they'll be super pissed, and an even funnier group to make fun of because they'll be fresh on the internet, not knowing what to do.
Shit, they won't know anything.
Hilarious.
No, I don't. I think they're gonna be doing their thing for a little while.
Yeah, they'll just stay that way, and then the rest of human civilization will leave the planet, and then the Amish will just take over.
You know what? They'll do their thing. That's not too bad. We'll leave the Amish. They'll take
Yeah, I
care
mean,
of shit.
Probably not,
You're
but
right.
yeah.
You're absolutely right. No,
Maybe the Amish people are like the ones in Sex Drive where they just like fix anything.
yeah, just like fix cars.
Yeah, computers, all sorts of shit. They don't even have to know what it is. Like,
They discover all the shit that allowed us to leave, and they're like, they gotta figure out what all that shit is.
Jesus.
I don't think that'll be like the way
It'd
it
be
goes
so
down.
weird. Or like like the Earth is gonna just burn up and they have to leave and go to the other planet.
Do you
They
think they
continue.
will?
It would be so weird if they didn't.
That
It'd be
would-
so weird if they
that
did
would be
because
a
they would
weird
just
thing.
continue their Amish shit in like a future planet. It'd be really hard to do that.
Well, if an event like that happens and there is a situation where we know there's going to be a huge solar flare about to hit Earth and it'll vaporize the fuck out of us, or climate change is getting to a ridiculous point.
Yeah, it's basically what I mean. Like just an
Or-
eventual too hot,
some sort of
unbearable
catastrophic
heat.
event, and we have a way
Inhospitable
of getting
heat.
away.
Yeah.
If we have a way of going to another planet and it's possible, there probably will still be people that don't want to go,
Yeah, it'll be weird. They'll just
or that
get-
will refuse to go because
Yep.
it's unnatural and because
It's in natural.
nothing about the way we live is natural.
It's like, okay, well, fine, later. We don't need
always-
those people anyway.
We always seek, apparently, like,
Yeah.
it seems, to remove ourselves from.
The point is
Nature.
to get the fuck out of nature.
We're going to the store and getting like a pre-sliced
Yes.
cut of cow.
Yes.
that
For
we had-
parasites, typically.
Yeah, and it's good shit.
Yep.
We got water piped to our house.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Not
We've-
natural at all.
We're already thinking
Not
about going to other
natural.
planets. There's nothing natural.
Nothing. The point is to remove yourselves from nature.
And that is why it's not going to stop with Neuralink.
No. And there will always be a group of people like that, which I hope, or who I hope don't make it to the other planets and don't make it to space.
Wait, what?
I hope they just don't go out. I hope they just choose not to go, like you're saying. They just stay here. The crazies.
Maybe they will. And maybe the crazies will be like, we need to spread out and we need
Oh
to
my
win
God.
this battle of
Yeah, that's what they
ideas.
too, because they think they're like, the ideas are just so awesome that they need to fight for them.
Well, if humans were to leave now and just populate planets all over the galaxy,
Yeah.
if you zoom out and look at that from like from a bird's eye point of view, like that would look like a lot like a virus, like spreading to other
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
And
Pretty much.
that's a little cynical, though.
Yeah, well.
I mean, shit. But maybe it would be awesome.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
At that point, because if you have the technology to leave the planet, we're probably going to be pretty well off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yikes.
at that
No, 'cause,
point,
like,
really.
We're flying around in planes now, but we're still kind of monkey-like.
Yeah, pretty much.
So-
I mean, yeah, it's going to be, oh my goodness, excuse me. It's going to be very weird.
And that's just even saying that we're
Get
that it's
weird.
not super populated out there already.
Yeah, I mean, especially if there's already a race of whatever populating a planet. That's going to be bizarre.
They're going to start the colonizing all over.
Yeah, great. Not good, but
Do you think they would tell us
but what?
if there was? Well, that would be an interesting situation if there was some sort of technology like that, and we did know about it, and our government was using it to go to other planets already.
That would
and
be
it was
weird.
just a huge secret.
That would be just absolutely crazy and fucked up.
That'd be the craziest thing. But I guess that wouldn't be crazier than anything else that's really happened this year. So
Yeah, I mean, just basically, it'll just become another thing that happened. Like, oh, the government just got caught doing, interstellar space
they're doing
travel.
some wildlife biology, going to other planets,
Yeah,
collecting
interstellar
some
travel.
samples.
It's like they have gravity technology already. It's like, what the fuck?
They're like, well, obviously we can't give
Assholes.
this to you.
Yeah,
Can't give
why
this
would
to
we
you
give this to
people.
you? Look what you do with guns only. It's like, oh, well, that's a good point.
Like
That's
we
a good
do
point
just
there.
ideas.
Yep, that's a good point. Never mind.
They got us there.
Yep, cool.
Lucky you.
Yep.
Oh my god, this lucky you. This brings me to possibly the best story of the week.
Yeah, this Chinese guy
Oh.
named Lucky You.
No, actually, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah.
in her new book, has alleged that when
Yeah.
they were in North Korea, on this little trip.
Sarah.
Let's see, I want to find the actual quotes here.
Sarah.
So, okay. In her book, Speaking for Myself, Sarah Huckabee Sanders said at the summit in Singapore, she began to, should we like preface this at all with anything about her, like if they don't know who she, not really. They went to a summit in Singapore. She's the press secretary. She used to be of Donald Trump.
Press secretary. Yes, we'll use the words press secretary liberally, but she was the press secretary.
She was the yeah.
Liar. She is the person who basically went up, like the post. Oh my God, who's the alternative facts lady?
Kellyanne Conway.
Kellyanne Conway. She's post Kellyanne Conway.
Do they even have one of those anymore?
I don't even
I
know.
don't think they do press briefings anymore.
No, well, there was Kellyanne Conway who just was like lazy about it. And she said, it's an alternative fact, whatever, and some shit. But like then they had Sean
She was an
Spicer.
enforcer. She was like,
Yeah, and then they had this ugly like troll woman come out and be like, "Holy shit, And I'm not making fun of her just because she's, a Republican for being ugly. I would make fun of her for being ugly if she was a Democrat too. Let's just get that
let's be
straight.
equal here.
I'm nonpartisan. But yeah, she just basically comes out and just fucking flat out lies to everybody with the most enforcement I've ever seen. Almost like the enforcement of Donald Trump. And here's the shit that made her leave finally. It wasn't...
I guess I don't know if this is what made her leave, but pretty much this is probably something. But she said
wasn't
she
all the lies.
began to notice Kim staring at me. We made direct eye contact. Kim
Yeah.
nodded and appeared to wink at me. I was stunned. I quickly looked down and continued taking notes. All I could think of was, what just happened? Surely Kim Jong-un did not just mark me.
She's like, all
So-
I could think of was how big his dick must be.
Or, I mean, you could have gone with the Asian joke there.
Yeah.
See, guys?
Yep, boom.
We're not
Or
racist.
small. Either way.
That's
Maybe she likes small peen. Who knows?
Small peen. Hashtag small peen.
Hashtag small peen.
Apparently, she told Trump in the limo, who also John Kelly was in the limo too.
And Trump is totally the guy that you tell this to because he's always going to come up with a great
He's
joke.
always going to have a rational response,
Yeah.
prompting Trump to say, "Kim Jong-un hit on you. He did. He fucking hit on you." And he said,
That's like a college.
he went on to say, "Well, Sarah, that settles it. You're going to North Carolina. North Carolina. Jesus, the dictator of North Carolina, Kim Jong-un, going to North Carolina. Jesus, love it. You're going
Might
to
as well be
North
North
Korea, and you're taking one for the team. Your husband and kids will miss you, but you'll be a hero to your country."
Oh my god. Oh man.
She said both men howled with laughter. And
As you're supposed to. That's
Yeah, I mean,
funny
it's-
as shit, man.
she, I don't know how she responded to that, but wow.
Told a joke, didn't like the joke. My god, it's a joke. Calm down. Donald Trump's funny to make that joke. Oh man. But yeah, I mean that's what you get, Sarah. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely no respect from them at all. For, telling their lies the whole time. They didn't respect you from the beginning. So you're welcome. Dumb bitch. So funny.
That's how
So funny.
crazy shit is. That is
Really use him and abuse
that's a
him.
real
Fucking
event that
Sean
happens.
Spicer, he would go up and say something. Donald Trump would be like, "Sure, did such a
Dude.
terrible job. Oh my
I
god."
remember that guy too. How many
He was
fucking
like,
guys did they
he
do
was
that on purpose?
dead looking by the time he was fucking done with this shit. Remember how horrible he
Yeah.
fuck? Oh my god, did that guy even eat? Was he keeping food down at the end of that shit?
How many of those guys did they have? Because is that a purposefully thing?
Oh, they just have a
purposeful
bunch,
thing done? I don't know.
just to like flood the water, or flood everyone's mind with a whole bunch of different people.
Muddy the waters, I guess.
They love that, but like, I don't know. I mean, because there was Sean, and then there was
Kellyanne Conway.
Kellyanne. She was like the original one, I think, and
Yeah.
then Kelly, and then she like stepped down. She's like, "This is dumb," and then Sean
She
came
also
up.
looked like she could not hold food down.
Yeah,
like,
she looked
she
like a
didn't sleep in
fucking.
the
I don't
past.
know. She was doing a crack binge or something.
Pulling a
But yeah,
Gillum.
she was like Beavis from Beavis and Butthead.
That was kinda
Yeah, pulled a Gillum, except with guys. Also, I guess pulled a Gillum, but like, yeah. And then Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and I don't know who it is now. Maybe Rudy Giuliani.
Is it really?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's Trump's
He's an
personal
attorney.
lawyer. That guy's a fucking
That
attorney.
seems
It's
like a
apparently
conflict
really
of
easy to just become an attorney in America. I mean, the fact that
Yeah,
he's
you
an
can,
attorney really diminishes the intellect of attorneys in my mind.
Yeah, I guess you just really need to be able to read a lot.
Yeah, I guess you can, as long as you can read and write. Fine.
I don't really know there, because lawyer,
You just
is
memorize
a
shit. Ah, fuck.
attorney, these are loose words.
You just
Are they?
memorize shit. Luckily, it is not broken. But yeah, they just
really
memorize
know
stuff, I guess.
I'm
And
pretty
then,
sure you need to do a lot of school to be a lawyer, but
yeah, but somehow, I don't know, they probably just act dumb as shit just for the money, which makes sense. I mean, it's a lot of money they get paid.
well, acting dumb is a very big part of like getting people off of sentences. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
like
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Officer.
I don't know. No. Is it a
Is
stomach
that
noise?
was a stomach noise.
Jeez. Hope that
Jeez.
got picked up on the mic.
Yeah, we'll see. That only happens to me when I'm in a quiet room taking an exam,
Yep.
or when everybody stops talking, like that right there.
Yeah, just anywhere.
And
Anywhere quiet.
that's the thing. Maybe I don't know. That fucking barbecue sadness shit. Maybe
That was
want
terrible.
to make some pastrami.
Yeah, you
We're
know,
gonna go
but
do
yeah,
that
so we're
at
gonna
some
make
point.
pastrami today, I think, probably, or tomorrow.
Today,
You're
I
like,
think
man, you know,
probably
we should
or
make a
tomorrow.
pastrami. That was hilarious.
Fuck it. You know, that's how it goes. In
Pastrami.
today's weird world, it's always
Yep.
been weird, but you could just get up and make a pastrami. And I
It
like
just
that.
gets weirder.
That's a good part about Earth.
Yeah.
You could get up, make
Just
some
make
pastrami.
pastrami.
Okay, so bigger than Neuralink. When Neuralink might lead to this, we've even talked about. Oh, we already talked about 3D printing of food, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and now that could be the biggest invention
Yeah, I
potentially
mean, that'd be cool as shit.
in human history, if every single person had access to food with like a machine and it was unlimited. That would solve most of the problem with overpopulation, I think.
Yeah, I mean, everyone would have,
Space would be an issue
Food.
eventually, but I think we can go to other planets at some point.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing would be famine, and disease would
Yeah,
spread
that's the
really
biggest
easily.
problem.
But
Yeah, I mean, just look at Chinese, how fast the Chinese flu spread, the Kung flu spread through there.
think of how easy quarantining would be if you had a machine in your house that could make food for you.
Mm-hmm.
And this would have to be a versatile
Oh,
thing
yeah.
here. Maybe it wouldn't be like a. I'm thinking about it as a machine, like a mechanical thing here. But by the time this technology is available, it probably would be mostly computer stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
That
Oh
even
my God,
that statement right there is going to sound pretty primitive.
Sorry.
There's a old Jim Morrison interview about I think he's talking about like AI, or not AI, but like science fiction shit that is kind of weird, like phones or a screen or something like that.
Hmm.
And it's like not, I mean,
Pretty
screens
crazy.
existed in the 70s,
Yeah.
obviously, but it wasn't. It was kind of weird, interview. And he was probably on drugs.
Yeah, Orson Welles was he liked him. He liked the drugs, I think.
Orson
Think.
did. I thought you were saying he liked the Doors.
No,
But,
he liked drugs.
The drugs.
Let me see.
Did Orson Welles like drugs? Is that your Google?
No,
search?
I'm not gonna do that. Like, I think there's like footage of him basically like pilled out like
Really?
really hard or some shit. Yeah.
And what did he write again?
I don't know. A lot of really awesome
He wrote
books.
Catcher in
apparently.
the Rye, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And like some other shit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Orson. I always get him
Orson
confused.
Welles.
I put Orsols. I just mixed Wells and Orson.
Is that
Orson
the guy
Welles.
who shot himself?
Orson Welles. He's an actor, director, and producer who's remembered for his innovative work in radio, theater, and film. Considered one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. Okay, so he didn't write books. Okay, so he made Citizen
He did
Kane,
Yeah.
which we need to watch. Literally never seen Citizen Kane.
Is it good?
Apparently, it's like the greatest movie ever made. All these actors say that, but it's
Oh,
probably one
God.
of those trash ass old movies. No, I'm just kidding.
Trash asshole.
H.G. Wells. Let's see who this is.
I'm
we know
pretty
that
sure
guy.
this is not.
Touch of Evil. Is other. So yeah, we need to watch all this shit. Orson Welles was
Hilarious.
was doing some good shit, I guess.
Yeah, he's really cool. But
He
yeah, I
died
think he
in
was like.
1985. Okay.
Okay, maybe not. There was another. Who the fuck was it? Damn it. Oh well. Don't know who he is. But yeah. Where are we at right now?
You wanna see the time?
What time? What time?
Timestamp. That's probably an hour and 4. Hour and 3.
Hour and 3. Hour and 3. Remember. Thirsty Thought Towels.
Yes. Thirsty Thought Towels.
Yeah,
Like-
get some of them.
Subscribe. Comment.
Yep.
In any order that you would like.
Yeah.
Free.
Yep.
Do it.